Hello, I'm your host Brian Hernandez, and welcome to the Pizza Kitchen. But today, we're not in my kitchen. We're in Shawn Randazzo's kitchen of Detroit Style Pizza Company in St. Clair Shores, Michigan. How you doing today, Shawn?
Doing good. How are you?
All right, so Shawn is going to walk us through Detroit Style Pizza and show us how to make his award-winning The Twist Pizza. So why don't you go ahead and take it away, Shawn? What do we got?
Okay, first you start with the dough.
How heavy is that?
This is 18 ounces.
Okay.
So, I always tell people 17 and a half, 18 ounces of dough.
Okay, 10 by 14?
10 by 14 seasoned steel pan.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is we're going to just place the dough in here. We're going to give it a few presses. We're not going to overwork it too much at this point because it's going to be super elastic. So at this point, we're going to just cover it with a lid and set it aside to rest about another 15 minutes so we can fully press it out.
Okay, and then we'll fully press it out a little bit later. But
perfect.
In the interest of TV, we're going to flash forward real quick to something that you've already got prepared. To find out how to make the dough for the Twist Pizza, visit our Go for the Dough series at pmq.com/thetwistdough. This is our fully formed dough. So how did we get to this point from after the first stretch? You re-stretched it a little bit more?
Yeah, after the first stretch, it sat 15 minutes to relax. Then I fully stretched it out. I pulled the corners and just filled out the pan consistently even. We covered it again, and then we let it sit at room temperature for a couple hours to get to the point where it is right now.
So about 90 minutes, 2 hours, something like that?
Correct.
Okay. What's the next step here?
So the next step is to make the pizza. From this point, we can put it in the cooler for later use, but right now we're going to go ahead and make it. Yep.
Okay. So once it's this point, you can actually store it for later, or you're ready to go?
Correct.
All right, well, let's go then.
All right, let's do this.
This is the Twist Pizza, and this is a pie that you've won awards with, you said. So.
Correct.
All right, show us what you got.
All right, well, first we're going to top the dough with just a little bit of oregano here. A few shakes of oregano. This is a 10 by 14 pizza, and we put 12 ounces of cheese. Our cheese blend is a mixture of low moisture mozzarella and brick cheese.
And brick cheese is very important, you think, to Detroit style pizza?
Yep, absolutely. Brick's always been used with this style of pizza originally. Okay. And we notice a pretty thick shred, just a side note, it helps it so it doesn't dehydrate or lose a lot of the moisture while it's baking.
Okay.
If it's a super fine shred, you kind of get some drying out. But the main thing on this, since we have let this sit for so long, it's very fragile, so you don't want to bang the pan down. You don't want to take this cheese and just dump it in the middle, because then all that work that it's done to get to this point is going to collapse and all that.
Break the crumb structure and let all the gas out.
Exactly. So we're just going to take a handful, and I'm just going to sprinkle it all over, consistently even here. And then once we get all the cheese on here, if there's a little bit left, you just boom, then we're just gonna fan it out, making sure it's consistently even throughout the whole pan. And we are gonna go put some tomatoes.
Okay. Like some sliced Romas or?
Sliced Roma tomatoes, yes.
Okay.
Yep. Next we're gonna go ahead and throw some red onions on here. Our ovens are set at 525. We're going to cook it for approximately 15 minutes.
And now our pie is done. You can see the nice caramelization of the cheese and just the firmness and crispness of the dough. So the next step in this process is we usually cut it and then do the after toppings?
Yep, correct.
Okay.
So we're going to cut this in 8 pieces. Just once down the middle and half again. And half again.
Here's the crisp and the crunch.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
So next we're going to go ahead and we're going to put some, now you can toss your arugula in some lemon oil dressing or put it on after, but we're just going to take some arugula and put a decent amount on each little slice here. Big fan of arugula, so don't go light. Take the lemon oil dressing that we've made. Just put a little bit on each slice here.
All right, and the recipe that we're giving people, you can also add some lemon zest on the top to give it a little more color, a little more accent to the lemon flavor as well. That's what you do with typically with your competition pies versus what you do in-house most of the time, right?
Yep.
All right, well there we have it, guys. The Twist Pizza, award-winning from Detroit Style Pizza Company and Mr. Shawn Randazzo. To make the lemon vinaigrette dressing, we're gonna need olive oil, red wine, lemon juice, Dijon mustard, sea salt, freshly ground black pepper, sugar. Add all the ingredients into a large quart bottle and shake vigorously until fully blended. Now comes the best part. We get to dig in and actually taste it. So what is recommended pieces? I hear it's got to be the corner piece
Absolutely.
for Detroit. That's the one that goes quickest, yeah?
If you know what you're doing, you're going for the corners.
Okay, well, this one's closer to me.
I'll grab this one.
Set up and ready to go. Look, some nice cheese pull. Holding up.
Okay.
All right. Salud, manjo.
Cheers.
Those light and airy. Again, like I said, it holds a lot. There's a lot on there, and it's holding up. Unflavored from the onions and tomatoes, obviously, a couple of my favorites, but it's also that arugula. Just tasting the arugula, the lemon oil just makes it feel like a light pizza. Again, guys, if you're in St. Clair Shores, Michigan, please stop by Detroit Style Pizza Company. Ask for Shawn. He'll treat you like a friend. Just, you know, drop my name. Actually, maybe don't. He might take you out. But yeah, come by, see Shawn Randazzo, Detroit Style Pizza Company in St. Clair Shores, Michigan. Get some of the great pizzas they have to offer. Ask for the twist. We'll see you guys next time.